Hey, kindergarten. Now with decomposing, we are breaking a number apart. And we remember that from a few weeks ago when we talked about decomposing. So here's a way that we can show how to break a number apart. Let's go with a nice easy number. We all like the number 10 because we could do 10 very easy with our fingers, right? So here's the number 10. I want to make the number 10 if I had 10 items. Let's say I have, that was brilliant. I heard someone say, tens frame. That is a great way to work with decomposing numbers. Let's say I had my tens frame. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top, and of course 5 on the bottom. And if I have a tens frame, I'm going to put some colors in there. I have 10 pink dots in there. If I wanted to break the number 10 apart to show how many pink dots and how many green dots I had, well, how many pink dots do I have? I know that the number 10 is made up of, well, 10 and 0. Very easy. What happens if I get real tricky and I change one of those pink dots to green? I still have 10 dots in my tens frame. But now I can see that the number 10 is actually made up of 9 and 1. What happens if I got even trickier? And I decided I was going to see, I'm just changing my dots. I'm not changing them in any specific place because I don't want you to find a pattern on how I'm changing them. But if I look here, I now have some pink dots and some green dots. And how many does that make up of 10? I look here, I have now, 8 green dots, or I'm sorry, pink dots, and 2 green dots. I wonder if you could guess the next number in my pattern. If I changed one more of my pink dots, I can decompose 10 to say that 10 is made up of 10 and 0. I can decompose 10 into 9 and 1. I can decompose 10 into 8 and 2. Now I'm going to break 10 apart into, you guessed it, I am decomposing 10 with my tens frame to show that it can be 7 and 3. You see a pattern? Very good. I'm seeing that 10, 9, 8, 7. Over here I'm seeing 0, 1, 2, 3. So for the number 10, really for any number, I can see that as this number goes down a number, this number goes up one number. So if I went over here and I said my next number, if I go down one more, is a 6. If I changed my tens frame to show that I have 6 6 pink dots, and this one goes up a number, it would be 4 green dots. So I can see how my picture is helping me to break apart the number 10 into 2 different numbers. So 10 can be made up with many numbers. 10 and 0, 9 and 1, 8 and 2, 7 and 3, 6 and 4, and the pattern does continue because you know the next one. It's going to be 5 and 5. So decomposing numbers, as you can remember, is breaking numbers apart and showing them in different ways. Using pictures, using tens frames are great ways to show how you can break a number apart. Of course, using your fingers, they're always very handy. We also have given you some little coins, I believe, or markers that flip over. One side's yellow, one side's red. So you can use those as well to help you decompose and or compose a number. So let's keep practicing our composing and decomposing. Remember, making composing, bringing parts together to make a whole, or decomposing, taking a whole and breaking it apart into two separate parts. I can't wait to see how you compose and decompose numbers today. Have a fun afternoon with math.